My Lords, I take everybody's point about the fact that this amendment doesn't quite measure up to everything we want from it, but I think it's a really good start. And I think that this is an issue that we will defeat the government on, because in all my talks to Conservative members of your Lordship's House, they have actually mentioned rivers and how concerned they are about rivers. A lot of landowners are massively concerned. And I take the noble lady Mackintosh of Pickering's point about the sewage companies and the water companies, and I think it does her credit that she is so sympathetic towards them. But quite honestly, they make a lot of money. They should be clearing up their own mess. And so if they can't actually take on these contracts, they shouldn't take them on. Or they dig bigger holes to bury the sewage, or whatever it takes. And so I do think when we come to cost, we should be looking at the businesses that make money out of our rivers and out of our sewage, and we should actually make them pay. I'll go back to my speech now. Basically, the issue of water pollution is very much underserved by this bill at the moment, and so I would urge the government to actually pick this up and run with it, because it is something that they will lose on. The truth is that many of our rivers, lakes and watercourses in this country are still filthy and polluted, and it's something that the European Commission has rightly taken us to task on. The government has repeatedly lost legal challenges on the issue. And for this reason, it's also one of the big environmental risks of leaving the EU system of environmental laws. The government could have a convenient opportunity to quietly end their long tradition of losing court battles on water pollution by simply ditching those rules altogether, or subjecting them to the jurisdiction of a toothless regulator. We know that water is life. We can't do without it. If we pollute it, many things die, including humans. And water pollution has a long-lasting, pervasive impact on our lives and the natural world around us. It is not always easy to clean up. And most people don't even know how polluted our water is. I mean, I have had gastroenteritis from swimming in the Thames. I thought I was high enough up the Thames for it to be clean, and apparently it wasn't. The government, I think, has to understand that it's not just about chemicals going in that we shouldn't drink. That's only a tiny part of the picture. The River Thames, for example, floods with human sewage multiple times a week, and also has some of the highest recorded levels of microplastics in the world. So it's long overdue for the government to get a grip on water pollution, and quite honestly, this is a good little start, this amendment. I do congratulate the noble Lord, the Duke of Wellington, for this, and I look forward to his toughening up future amendments on sewage.